Mohammed Mahbub Rahman, and
Give us short introduction.
all right, thank you so much for giving me the chance to introduce myself here today. I'm Mohammed Mahbub Rahman, and I'm working with Cox's Bazar Language Center as a trainer, and that's all about me.
Hi, my name is Siddiq Ahmed Prince. I'm a member of CLC and I work for Magna Foundation.
It's that they're very fluent in English. Now I have some questions to them about their fluency, and I'm gonna ask them some questions. What do you think the student should do to improve their spoken English?
All right, thank you. This is also very important question for the new generation to speak very smartly in English. You know, as an importance of English, we need to speak English in every sector to get a good job or to do something better than other students here in Bangladesh, because you know this is not our mother tongue, this is an international language. That is why it's so important to speak very smartly, speak very fluently in other countries. So you know, I'm directly going to the point that what we should do to speak English more fluently, right? Okay, you know, English is a completely a practical matter because it's only a language, it's not a subject, but somebody consider it as a subject. But as a practical matter, we have to learn English very practically. The important thing is that to be practical, we need to make everything practical. Okay, when you walk on the street, you can practice with yourself. I think that somebody tell that you need a partner to practice, you need a friend to practice, but from my perspective I can say that me is a good and best friend for me to practice English. Okay, sometimes I ask me the questions, and that time I make me the question and I reply again. Hey Mahbub, how are you, where are you going, what are you doing, what do you have to do, and I make the reply again and again. I ask me the question and I make the reply again. So this is, and we have so different kinds of way that here is we can watch the cricket match. When we watch the cricket match, we can listen the commentary, and their pronunciation is very smart. Okay,
But there is a problem that someone who doesn't have at all the base level, how they will understand the accent of
So hard for them to understand.
alright, but we can watch the English movie that time, but there is a movie that with subtitles. If you don't understand the words or speaking, that time you can follow the subtitles and you can see the subtitles what you are listening there. Okay, you will listen and you will see there. Okay, and both side you will do. Okay, that time you will be able to understand the words and understand the speaking. And you do.
you know, at the time of speaking, I've seen that the people, they get afraid about the pronunciation. Do you think the pronunciation matters?
Alright, you know, to speak, pronunciation is very important things for a person, because if you don't make the correct pronunciation, the other person will not be able to understand that what you exactly want to say. That is why pronunciation is the most important things. Okay, and if I want to give an example, that we have two words, that one is cop and another is cough, right? If I want to say in cop, C-O-P, that means that, yes, cops, yes, the police. And if I want to say that C-O-U-G-H, all right, cough, right? So that means what we can say, just like shortly, Kashi did it. That is so. This pronunciation is the most important things for everyone, because we pronounce like a Bengali one, and our pronunciation and an American accent is different. Okay, so pronunciation is the most important to understand the words of others. Okay, because if you don't pronounce correctly, other person will not be able to understand your words.
Have you ever faced foreign people in conversation? Have you ever communicated with foreign people, and what kinds of difficulties at the first time you faced?
Alright, I have faced so many problems when I work with the foreigners as the first time because they use some words very shortly, but we use the whole word in every time. In our Bangladesh, we use the whole words, but in different circumstances, the foreigner use the short words. They don't pronounce the whole words. Like, what I will say exactly, yes, different kinds of words they use just shortly, very shortly. As first time when they were talking the wanna, gonna, gotta, these kinds of words also I didn't understand what kinds of word is it. Alright, when I was a beginner there, okay, when I work with the language center, that time I understand the it's specific word, exactly what it is.
My question is that do you think the environment matters from your
Environment. Yes.
Why do you think so?
Environment matters because for a kid, example, I'm gonna give an example. For a kid, so a kid he knows Bengali, he doesn't speak English, he doesn't understand any different language. So if I put him in an environment, in a society where just English is used, not Bengali, so he won't be able to survive. He won't understand nothing. It will be so difficult for the kid. So environment so matters.
Okay, and can you tell me what's your opinion about my channel? What do you think so?
Alright, thank you so much. I am really happy to be a part of this channel because you are working for the new generation, that how they can improve their speaking skill. I hope if the new generation follow this YouTube channel, they will be able to get different kinds of information about speaking, how they can learn English, what kinds of rules and ways they can follow to enhance their speaking skill. So that is why I hope this English for future will help the new generation to enhance their speaking skill very well.
What's your opinion from the president?
This channel can take this generation to the next level. You're doing a great job, such a great job.
And I'm very happy. I'm glad to know you. Really, too smart man, too smart guy. I'm too happy. I can't express in word. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
very much. You're welcome.
thank you very much.
Same.
Thanks.